Okay, so let's get the block in. 100% restored or repaired. Okay, so I gotta get the lifter up. Put the whatever it is, I can't remember what it's called. um, Crankshaft? Yeah, that's a crankshaft. Okay. Bring the lifter back down, put the pistons in. Now, yeah, you can't, as far as I know, you can't repair those. You have to buy new ones. But if you want 100% anyway. Yeah, you could see the, look at that, 29%, 7% condition. No way I'm going to use those. So I have to buy 6 of them, I think. I don't know why I didn't just get 6. Why did I get 3 at the first time? Okay, that's kind of stupid. Okay, so now we need to put in the caps, bearing caps. So in the last video I said I was going to show you the new tool that's in this game. And I said I was going to show it to you at the beginning of this video, but I decided I'm just going to show it to you when it actually comes up, because it does come up, so I'm pretty sure. So we'll see it when it happens. Sometimes it's hard to get around other things in the way. You have to maneuver around. See, like that's in the way there. I have to move it. Alright, let's get the oil pan in. Already. New oil filter. There's one thing, seeing that I use this, you can see I use this parts list here to order the stuff, to buy it. That can get to be real pain in the butt. I mean, I didn't mind it at the beginning, but when you use it all the time, and you got to type it in, I don't like that. So I might make a suggestion, maybe even put it in the on Steam or whatever forums, is that just have a list, like on one side of the screen. Maybe even have it so it's categorized, you know, whatever you're working on, it shows you what you have left to do, what parts you have, and you just select it from the list on the side. Instead of having it pop up, type in a keyword, type it in all the time is just not, that's not working. I don't like it. I mean, like I said, it was okay at the beginning, but I just hate doing it. Look at this. I mean, all the time, it just gets to be a pain. So that's one gripe I have about this game, is that do away with the keyword typing in stuff, and maybe have it so, you know, if you do have a list, you can actually click it with the mouse. You don't have to type it in every time. Because I got my hand on the mouse and I got my hand on left hand on the keyboard, but I don't want to have to keep taking my hand off the mouse and then typing the keyboard in. It just gets to be, it's not very efficient after a while. So anyway, that's my gripe. So anyway, let's see. Coil spring rear drive axle. Coil spring. Okay. See, now I have to go back, make sure it's right, to check the spelling or check the word, keyword. It's just, I don't like, I think you know what I'm talking about. I mean, just, if you play this, you'll know what I mean. It's got to be an easier way. Okay, enough griping about that. Okay, drive shaft. There's a lot of stuff in this video that I had to edit out. Not anything, you know, you're not missing anything. It's just sometimes I make little mistakes here and there, or just stuff that's not interesting. So I just edited it. I'm gonna edit it out. I already did. And because if this was unedited, it's about an hour at least. So I got to cut down to about 20 minutes. That's pretty good. And also, like I said before, is I didn't show you when I was doing all four wheels, you know, the wheel sections. I only did two, one in the front and one in the back. So, you know. So I was thinking about what I want to do next in this game, because I haven't played in a while, as I said in the last video, because there wasn't really, other than the different cars that you can work on and ones that you can restore, most of the game is just repairing cars, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that, but I'm glad that they're doing DLCs, and I'm glad they're doing updates and stuff, because after a while, it just gets to be monotonous. You know, I'm not being negative. I'm just being truthful. And it's a fact that it just, I mean, how many cars can you repair? You know, as far as a game, I'm talking about real life. If you're an actual mechanic, it's your job. But this is just a game. You're not doing this because it's a job. So I'm glad that they got new cars, different cars, DLCs, and so forth. But there's always room for improvement, you know, definitely. And as long as they keep doing DLCs and updates, I'll keep playing it, you know. The DLCs aren't that expensive. It's only like maybe the most a couple bucks. So that's pretty good. I noticed that some parts you can't inspect them. I mean, like normally you can do inspection mode and you click it and it tells you what condition it is. For example, those bushings, it doesn't tell you what condition they are. I don't know why, but you have to take them out and then put them back in, and it'll tell you what the condition is. So I thought that was kind of weird. Well, I just thought of something. I was talking about my gripe is that when you're working on a part, say for example, brake pads. Well, it brings it up. It should bring up the brake pads automatically on the screen for you. That would be nice. That I wouldn't mind that. Because it's almost like it doesn't even know what you're working on, you know. They basically have to go in and type anything, you know, it doesn't matter. So that's one thing they could do, is just if you're working on something and you want to, you hit T for, I think it's T for the pad to show up your parts list. it'll automatically bring up whatever you're working on. It doesn't have to be the exact one, but at least, you know, close enough. Just if there's more than one brake pad, it'll just show all the brake pads. That's fine. I think that's what they should do. That would make it a lot more quicker, a lot more efficient. So there's an idea. All right. Rocker arms. It takes 3 sets, apparently. All right. Camshaft. So it looks like it has 4 camshaft bearing caps. Well, they're not caps, they're just bearings. Okay. Put the head cover on. And let's see, spark plugs. Yep, we're going to need 6 of them, new ones. Okay. And ignition distributor. Okay. Starter. Didn't have to buy that. Repaired it. Repaired that. Yep. All right. You can see the difference in American-made cars and other cars. A lot of them they're made so different, you know, the engines, the way they're put together and everything. All right. New alternator. Gotta buy one of those. $200. This is another thing I don't like is like when you're working on the front of the engine behind the radiator. I usually take the radiator out or make sure it's not there. But it doesn't matter because you can see, watch, I think I'll have the same problem here in a second. I think when you're bolting, you can do it through the radiator. It's not the radiator is not actually in there. It's just asking you. It's showing you that you can actually install it, but it kind of gets in the way of the other stuff you're working on. Okay, see how it's right there? You can't replace anything behind the radiator. You have to just replace the radiator. So you have to do it from the side. But you can bolt through it. You just can't replace something. It's kind of weird. All right. What else we got? Well, it takes two, are those coils, I think? Pretty sure they are. Yeah, it takes two coils, which I've never seen that in a car. It's kind of interesting. All right. So we got brake servo. Looking good. Okay, well, we're almost done here, I think. A few more things to do. Tank, fuel pump, rear muffler, and then finish the last wheel there on the left. All right. Okay, so last wheel to do here. Well, I just noticed, I guess there is a category list on the left side of the parts list. I guess you could do that. See how it says engine, running gear, brakes, exhaust, gearbox. I guess you could select that. I've never tried it, but I'll try that later. Maybe I'll make it quicker. All right. Spring plate. Knuckle housing. Okay. Yeah, got to get new brake pads. Yeah, plenty of calipers. Now you could do custom wheels. I'm just doing the stock ones for now. Okay, let's get some oil on this thing. Wow, it's really thirsty. Oil refill costs 14 bucks. Okay. Oh, I got some, well, look at the car value is 72. That's pretty good so far. I'm missing some parts here. Clip B, and battery. So everything else I think is okay. Clip must be, those must be the distributor, I think. So let's do the battery first. Got to get a new one. Okay. Yeah, these clips here are really hard to see. I didn't notice it when I was putting, before I was putting the parts on. I missed it, apparently. Okay, so that's all the parts, 100%. And I think we have to finish the body replacement. Yeah, headlight. $600 for a headlight? Oh my god. That's insane. Okay, well, I guess if you could afford this car, you could afford the headlights, apparently, or to get one replaced. Can't even imagine how much this car cost in real life. I'm sure it's, well, the value on this was what, 70,000 at least. So yeah, that's why they're just, it's an expensive car, period. Okay. There we go, 100%. Oh, 96%. Okay, well here's the part I was going to show you. This is the new tool, repair body frame. And that's it. Costs $2,099, and you just select it. It doesn't show you it actually doing it. Let's get this thing painted. It doesn't actually show you repairing it. It just does it. Makes a noise. So I'm going to do just a factory paint. I was considering doing something different, but I could always do it later if I want to. There's another thing in there. I wish you could, it actually show you a preview if you do try a different color. Won't let you do that. Look at that. Beautiful. All done. 100%. So let's see the value. Restoration bonus 31,000. Car value 102,000. Yes. Beautiful. Well, that was fun. So put that in my collection. And that's it, folks. We're done. So hopefully I'll get to do another video soon on this game. And thanks for watching.